Hello everyone, and welcome back to Terraria. Last time, I made it to hard mode and defeated all 3 mechanical bosses. This episode, I'm hoping to go from Plantera all the way through the Lunatic Cultist. I started out the episode in the underground jungle, mining up chlorophyte. After that, I made the true Excalibur, and then I began preparing for the Plantera fight. I started by digging down into the jungle to look for a place to build an arena. I found an area that already had some large caves in it, and there was a Plantera bulb really close by, which would make spawning the boss much more convenient. With my location selected, I started defining the edges of the arena I wanted to build. Then I filled in the holes with mud blocks, and began the long task of mining at the middle. Once I'd finished that, I added a simple platform in the middle of the arena and spawned Plantera. Once I defeated Plantera, I made the True Knight's Edge and started hunting for turtle shells. I got one pretty quickly off the bat, but wasn't getting any others. Pretty soon a solar eclipse started, so I went up to fight that. I was hoping to get the broken hero sword so I could make the Terra Blade, and after fighting a few Mothrons, I finally got one. The Terra Blade was definitely an upgrade to the True Knight's Edge. Then I went back to hunting giant tortoises. Killed tortoise after tortoise after tortoise. Still no sign of a second turtle shell. Eventually I got bored, so I went to the jungle temple to fight Golem. I lit up the end, built a small platform, and summoned the boss. My health got a little low a couple times during the fight, but my yo-yo did enough damage, and just in time, I defeated him. Since I had another power cell, I decided to fight him a second time while I was there. After that, I cleared up the crimson a little bit, and then went back to hunting more turtle shells. Eventually got a giant tortoise of banner, marking my 50th tortoise. Still no turtle shell. Thankfully, just a few minutes later, my luck turned around and got not one, but 2 turtle shells. With that finally out of the way, I finished off the last piece of turtle armor, and then went back to the jungle temple so I could get a few more beetle husks to upgrade it to beetle armor. Once I'd finished the upgrade, I went over to check on the crimson. It had basically gone back to what it was before, but oh well. Then I went to the dungeon and spawned Lunatic Cultists. It was a somewhat difficult fight, but it was a lot of fun, and my yo-yo had decent range, so with a little bit of patience, I eventually defeated him. With that, the celestial pillars were in my world, and I was one step away from the Moon Lord. That's all I have for this episode, so if you guys enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.